Hello, Pisces. Hope you are doing well as always. This is Jamie, and we are Soulvine and checking in to your current energies. I'm just going to quickly clear the space. I have done some saging, and I'm just going to ring the Tibetan bowl to clear and remove any blocks that may be present, okay? Pisces fam, what's going down? As you may be aware, this is for Pisces Sun, Moon and Rising. Excited for those that are new to the channel, hello. And those that are returning, always appreciate you being here and being of service. So this is not going to resonate for everyone. I know some of you are frustrated and projecting, don't like the messages that you're hearing, too much hope, too much positivity. We're all on our own journey. However, a lot of us are experiencing similar things at similar times, okay? So please don't shoot the messenger, ricocheting it back. I am just trying to be of service. If I can help one person, I am thrilled. If I can help more of you, that's why I'm here as well, okay? So be kind to yourself and others, and sending you lots of blessings as well. Pisces, Ace of Cups, nice. We've got the Three of Wands, Nine of Swords, sorry, Six of Cups, the Chariot, the Four of Cups. I'm going to pick 3 cards on what could potentially be impacting the current situation. One more, thank you, Spirit. Okay. And the bottom of the deck, we've got the Strength energy. All right, and we're going to get a few more to clarify as well, Pisces. So with the Ace of Cups, the Three of Wands, and the Nine of Swords, this is really interesting because what I'm getting here is there's an opportunity here to make something really wonderful, like a new beginning in love, or doing something that you love, or being connected to someone that you love. I feel there's someone here that is very focused on a new beginning. But in 2 parts, wherever potentially you're looking, Pisces, all you're seeing is someone's pain, and you're trying to figure out, how do you get back to this place of love? Do you move forward in their direction? Do you move away? Do you give them space? I think you're just in a place right now, you're not sure which action to take. In addition, I feel that your person here is also wishing they could get things back to how they were, but wherever they're focused, they're focused on a lot of stress, a lot of tension, and you might be finding that that's coming into your dynamic and impacting it quite significantly. I mean, when we look here at, what could potentially be impacting, we've got the Six of Swords, the Hanged Man, and the Five of Swords. So there is someone questioning here to move on, to move away from this relationship dynamic or situation, because there's so much conflict going on and they feel like that they've sacrificed so much. This could also be where someone is, I can't keep sacrificing myself with this conflict going on. Should I be moving on? So I think it's like vice versa here, relate it to your situation, who this may be leaning into energy wise, but I feel like you're kind of similar, but one is struggling significantly with their thinking and their beliefs, and they're torturing themselves, pretty intensely. And like I said, I think there's just this part of like, there is nothing fulfilling this person right now. And I don't feel it matters what you do. They need to figure this out. We've got the Strength card here. So this comes in both ways. You know, you can choose to stay and stay strong for this person. But I think you're also weighing up this impact on you, this detriment on you, okay? So let's see, let's just get a few more cards here. Thank you. On where this is going. So I've got the Sun, the Eight of Wands, and the Five of Pentacles. What I'm getting here, Pisces, is that there's definitely some movement, some communication moving forward. I don't know if you have hope. There's kind of a few things coming on through. I think there's some hope that this can work, that this can shine, or they've been that for you. But how they make you feel and how you think about them, I think are two different things right now, okay? And with this Eight of Wands to the Five of Pentacles, I feel whatever news and whatever movement forward, there's some form of feeling like I'm just getting abandoned. It's a struggle. It's a hard road. Or maybe for this person, that's all that they see. This could be their energy and this is your energy over here. But let's dive in further, Pisces, to see what this is. What's the Ace of Cups? Thank you, Spirit. So we've got the moon energy with the Knight of Wands. This is supporting the Ace of Cups. You know, the moon can be your energy here, Pisces. You're wanting them to show up. You're wanting them to come in. You're wanting them, you're calling in right now to show you something, to reveal something, so you can understand if this offer, how you feel, is the same, if it's feeling the same energy-wise. You know, I think for some of you, you want this passionate new beginning, but you're not seeing it right now. And you're trying to figure out if this new beginning is actually going to happen. So if you guys are disconnected right now, in separation, or just in very intense mode, that's kind of what the feeling that I'm getting here. The Three of Wands with the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. I mean, you're focused on this stable family, happy life, you know, creating that strength together. I feel like that's where your focus is right now. But look what's come out here. Again, Five of Wands, Knight of Swords, and the Devil. So this is there's some form of conflict. There's someone that is significantly battling, I feel, their own demons right now. And as much as you want to focus on this energy, someone is sitting here. They cannot see through. It's like they've been taken over with their thinking, with their thoughts and their belief systems, and don't realizing that it is causing a lot of conflict and, you know, potentially disruption and destroying what you have. But they've got there some way, somehow, right? Something has triggered this, something has happened. So I don't know if it was a fight that occurred that brought this in, but right now there's two sides of this coin. This is where you want, this is how you're feeling, this is what you're looking out, working towards, but this person is sitting here, okay? And let's see, what can we do here to support this dynamic? I'm getting told to get another deck. What can we do to support this dynamic? Spirit, what can we do here for our Pisces to support this dynamic? What can Pisces do? I feel like the words I'm getting, it doesn't matter what you do, but let's see, what can we do to best support? Yeah. I feel this comes in two parts, Pisces, with the Star card. This is about focusing on what you do want, but also focusing on yourself. There's absolutely nothing wrong with being kind and supportive, but I feel like Spirit's saying, you know, keep hoping, keep praying, keep staying in a good place for this person. As in, if they're a significant person to you that you deeply care about and there's nothing, you know, absolutely detrimental or fundamentally impacting your safety, this is kind of saying like, keep holding on here, but at the same time, you need to focus on your path and your journey and focus on yourself at the same time. Don't get caught up in them, okay? There's a kind of a fine line, I get it. All right, Six of Cups, thank you, Spirit. What is Six of Cups? Another new beginning. So I feel like there is some part of you guys wanting to rebuild and wanting to start again with this new beginning, okay, from what you once had. It could also be that you're contemplating creating your own new beginning, okay? The Four of Pentacles has also come out. So there's something that you're definitely holding on to here and maybe contemplating with a new beginning, whether on your own, whether with this person, but there's something here that you don't want to let go of. And I think there's some fear around moving on or your stability, and you're trying to figure out your direction. I do feel a bit of scattered energy here in a sense of where do I go? What do I do? How do I handle this? Like, and it's hard if you've got someone in your circle that is struggling right now, Pisces. But we've also got the Hermit card showing up here. So I think this is also like what gets you to this new beginning, what gets you like passionate about your life, your path and your journey. If you had to focus on you and yourself, if you had to get in alignment to your truth, as you sit in silence with yourself, while there might be healing because of this relationship dynamic, and while you don't want to potentially let this go, like, where is your focus? On the past, on the future, on the present? I feel like there's just something here that you got to connect into on your own. Okay, the Chariot, please, Spirit. Please confirm, clarify the Chariot. We've got the Seven of Pentacles. What else do we have flipped around? And Nine of Wands. Yeah, it's kind of energy I was getting. I feel like you've put a lot of effort into this relationship, but you're also like battled, like kind of bruised from this battle, from trying to keep things, you know, flourish, keeping it alive, and moving into the direction that you thought you were working towards together. But something here is just like you're struggling, you know. There's one thing standing up for yourself and believing and keeping on going, but you got to figure out whether this battle is worth it, because I feel like it's kind of taking over a little bit, okay? You're worn out here, Pisces. And then we've got the Queen of Swords with the Four of Cups. So wow. So you got the Queen of Swords with the Queen of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. You're wondering when you're going to get your offer of love. You had this happiness, this celebration, you know, this good life, and something's changed here, and you're wondering when you're going to get that cup that's going to fulfill you, because right now it's missing, and it's really heavy and hurting. And I think you're battling to, do I shut down or do I, you know, enter with heart? I don't know what to do, because I've kind of had enough, and I have to have boundaries, and I have to, you know, I need to believe in myself. I can't keep giving my power away, because I think in some aspects, I think you're trying here to make things work, but if they're not willing to make things work, and sometimes it can be difficult if someone is really depressed or really not doing well, it's like they're not even, it's like they're functioning, but they're not even in their body, right? And I think this is your battle right now. Cut them out or lean in with heart. Cut them out, lean in with heart. Like, either which way you're doing it from a poised aspect, meaning you're not being ruthless and you're not being like mean or inconsiderate. Like, you're coming from a very mature place in this, in how you're approaching this. But interestingly, we've got the Wheel of Fortune. So this is about something changing that's divinely required. Share more, please, on this Wheel of Fortune. Thank you. Share more on this High Priestess. Thank you. So we've got the High Priestess with the Star card and the Five of Cups sitting with this Wheel of Fortune, with this change, with this movement. It's interesting because I'm feeling here, whatever's happening in this dynamic, this High Priestess is also you, Pisces energy. There is something here that I feel will push you to a place of really doing what you were meant to do. And what I mean by that, it's interesting. They've got their own journey. There's no doubt. They've got their own journey. They've got their own path. Both of you are hoping and really praying for this to work out, for this to subside, okay? For any conflict, challenge, whoever's not doing well, for this to heal, okay? With the Star card. That I definitely get that here, but I feel like there had to be some form of disappointment and loss to awaken a different part of you, Pisces. And it's going to be the same for them, but in a different way. This story is about you and something that you had to learn, that you had to shift as part of this. I think sometimes you can fight so hard for love, but you're not fighting. And when I say fight, I mean like in pursuit, claiming, right? Your life, the way that you want it, the way that you desire, the dreams and hopes that you have. And I feel like you settle to please other people, thinking that you're being supportive, but you're not supporting yourself the way that you should. And I feel like there's a lesson here, because you're leaving a lot of, you're leaving something behind here of yourself, of what fulfills you and makes you happy, is what I'm getting. Can you just share one more thing on the, thank you. Yeah. For you, this connection is extremely important and you do want it to balance out, but I don't think, you can't do it on your own, Pisces. Okay, there is both of you hoping here, both of you wanting it to balance out, but I'm questioning whether there's another divine counterpart out there for you with this Wheel of Fortune change and turning, because there's something that you desire and I don't know if this person can give it to you, okay? Let's have a look at this Sun energy. What is this Sun? Thank you. Whoa. What is this Sun energy with the Death card, please? Okay. So this to me, the death is a point of rebirth. I feel like you've been really asking and praying for this new beginning, and the sun is shining over here, okay? But sometimes we can't see the sun unless we've felt the darkness, okay? I feel for a lot of people who are going through some form of experience that has been quite significant in a relationship, I feel there is something awakening and rebirthing here, okay? Leading you to this happiness, leading you to this new life force that's coming on in. But it's a path to get there. This is not a straightforward road, and I don't think it's going to move as quickly as you want. But it's interesting because you've got pentacles here. This is about you and your stability. Maybe you feel that you've lost a bit of your stability, okay, in what's happened. But I feel like this is coming around. You've got two people that want to present themselves to you, that want to see you live and have a happy life, okay? And these could be people that want to live that with you. But I feel there's two people here that are showing up, Pisces. One that is a bit slower, but they're both very solid, very mature. And this could be to one of your people having a rebirth, okay? And they're going to come when you are shining, when you're no longer, focused on them and you're focused on yourself. And I think you're going to start seeing yourself in a happier place. You're going to start seeing things unfold, okay? I think it's just going to be a little bit slower than you anticipate, okay? And now you've got the Queen of Pentacles. So you've got the King and Queen. So there is a power force here and a new beginning. So there is something here very strong around money and stability and strength in like just feeling safe in where you're going and what you're doing. Maybe, like I said, this person that you're dealing with is waking up and have gone through their dark night of the soul energy. That's what I feel with this death and sun. It's kind of like the light and dark. So, but I feel like someone is going to get your attention along the way. And then you're also going to have some form of success in terms of your career. You're really going to level up. There's going to be a lot of financial prosperity coming on in, both from people supporting you, but like some offers. What's this Page of Cups? Thank you. Yeah. Someone here is recognizing, they're like, hey, shit, I've been over here. I haven't been focused on you. Shit, where did you go, Pisces, is kind of what they're saying. Where did you go? Wow, hang on. You've made something incredible happen, and now I want to come and show you, like, I do care about you. I do love you. You're my soulmate. Like, where did you go? I don't think that they realize how much that they've let you down, you know? All right, what's this Five of Pentacles energy? Thank you, Spirit. The Emperor. The Eight of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords. I mean, this is a good thing here, Pisces. If you've been feeling not thought of, if you've been questioning your self-worth because of this relationship, the disappointments that you felt, feeling, again, potentially abandoned. I feel like there is a little bit of a cycle here, a pattern that potentially could have happened and occurred, but there's some form of growth here for you. But you're very much like you're moving away from anything that doesn't feel imbalanced to you. You're moving away from anything that isn't getting you towards your Nine of Cups. I think you're really starting to set strong boundaries in what you're allowing into your life. You're the one now who's setting the rules and how things are going to play out. And I think if this person wants things to balance out, they've got to come with you towards this Nine of Cups, or you're not interested in in doing this together. I think you're going to question it in some way, but what I feel is happening is the power now is leaning into you. They've given you nothing for quite some time because of their own stuff. So you potentially here, Spirit's kind of saying like refocus on you as much as being there for them, but you need to focus on you, your path, your dreams, your hopes, because you right now you can't rely on this person. They can't even look after themselves. So you're now stepping into this Emperor energy and moving away from anything that is not in alignment, anything that doesn't feel balanced. You are now in charge of your stability. And I think you've recognized too that if, for some of us, being in a relationship can be what creates our sense of stability. We've got a person on our team who has our back, being in that type of dynamic. You're not doing it alone. But I think there has been some form of burden here for you that hasn't felt like you've got that support, that sense of security at some point. I think there was a good time where you've had a good time and things have been great, but there's just something here that you're going to step into your power. And I don't know if you're going to move away from this person, but you're definitely moving away from any feelings of feeling concerned about your sense of security, concerned about your finances, concerned about anything of that nature. Like you've really stepped up. And then you've got the Strength card with this Page of Swords. This is, yeah. And I think you've even maybe at some point or will at some point kind of tell them, like, you can't come back in when I'm winning if you can't have my back when I'm losing, and they're looking back again. Shit, they did it. And you're like, yeah, watch my parade, And I think that's where Spirit is kind of saying, maintain the strength, because in the end, you're the one who gets to decide. This is not someone deciding for you. You get to decide where you want to invest your time, your energy, where you feel that you've been supported, where you haven't. But it's important you use your voice and speak up with kindness, with care, to set the right boundaries and also be clear on your convictions of what you deserve and what you also need. I don't think you're going to get much of this person right now, but they're going to come back around when they're in a healthy state, when they've done some healing, and they're going to realize where they fucked up. They're going to realize, shit, they have made something happen. Because there could have been some form of disconnect due to money, due to some form of stability in the relationship. There's some fighting or some disconnect of some kind, okay, where you're not on the same page. And they're going to come back in. They're going to be watching on. So you get to decide here, Pisces. Anyway, I'm going to leave that with you, loves. Have a great weekend. If I get a chance to pop more readings on, I will. But as always, appreciate you. Stay fab. Bye now.